Right guys, welcome to the final episode of Season 1. I say Season 1 for a good reason. There's going to be multiple seasons, meaning multiple episodes. But by end of Season 1, it means the likes of Connor Hazard that are on loan for a season will be saying goodbye to the series for now. If I can buy them in a couple of seasons time, say we're in like Europa League or something, then I will get him if he is needed and is possible to get, because he's been pretty good for us. Look, there's another amazing save he's made. What a player. Holding the intro for this episode, I forgot to mention Curtis Main has been shown a red card for this challenge, meaning St Mirren are down to 10 men. Just Hazard's giving the ball away, and that's not what you want to see on your final episode of the club. He's made a mistake. Poor giving the ball out from the back. It was meant for Valkyrie. He's missed Valkyrie, gave it to McGrath. McGrath plays it at Brophy, and it was the end of the story there. Wow. 10 men St Mirren are beaten Edinburgh City just due to a very poor mistake from the goalkeeper. Northcote, he's made himself some space. Oh, and the shot was terrible. It's power again, it's Brophy, and Connor Hazard makes a good save this time. Casey Stevenson! Oh, but he hits it right at Alnwick. Looks like St Mirren will lead at the break, and they do. 1-0 St Mirren half time. Let's hope to turn this round. They do have the extra man, but Connor Hazard did make that mistake, which it's Simmons here. Simmons, he plays it along to Stevenson. Stevenson looks in behind, it's Clark! Oh, but it's went over the fence of St Mirren. Very hard to get around, it seems. But Clark gets some space and he puts it in. 10 minutes to go. It's 1-1. Oh, what was that? Jamie McGrath's kicked out and he's received a red card. On to the next game though. Let's hope for a couple more better results this episode. We are now away at Celtic Park. Now the current league leaders look like they're going to win the title this season. It's going to be a very tough game, but let's get underway. Mikey. Send to Julian. It's Christopher Julian! Christopher Julian fires it home, and Celtic look like the title is in one hand now. They might celebrate at the end of this game, and it's now party time in Glasgow for Celtic. And it's going to be a mountain to climb now after Christopher Julian puts Celtic 1-0 up. Callum McGregor. He plays it into James Forrest. Oh, well done, Connor Hazard. Greg Taylor sees a yellow card. Can we get something before the break? No, it's 1-0 Celtic. Not a terrible result so far. And as it stands, Celtic will be the champions. Friendly reminder that the Movember links will still be in the description for Movember. Celtic have scored, by the way. James Forrest gets a deflected goal. And Celtic are 2-0 up, as they deserve to be. But yes, check the links in the description. Almost full time. And McCarthy puts his shot wide, but the Celtic fans won't care too much about that. They are the champions. It's back-to-back games against the Old Firm. Celtic have just clinched the title, and now we're against second place Rangers. Ryan Kent plays into Hadji. Hadji has scored, which puts him as the league top goal scorer. He's now one goal ahead of Clark, our striker. It's Clark! Oh, and he almost equalised with the golden boot there. That would have been massive. Rangers lead at the break. It's 1-0, but we've had some chances, especially from the corners. Hadji's in behind, and the golden boot looks like it could be over here for Clark. It's Defoe! I think he probably retires at the end of this season. It's a call maybe to go out with him, as he beats Connor Hazard, the experienced forward. Defoe gets a tap in, as we can see here. It's the end of the game. It's another goal for Rangers. Defoe ends on a high basically. He might play next game. This is the last time we'll see him this series. Maybe see his regen if we sign him. But on to the final game of Season 1. It's the final game of Season 1 with Edinburgh City. It's the final game for the likes of Connor Hazard. Let's go out and get a win, as there's a chance of Conference League football qualifiers if we get a win or a draw this game. Saito, oh, and Connor Hazard, a fingertip save. It's Anderson, he drags his shot wide. He looks to cut across, and Connor Hazard with a world class save from so close in. It looks like a guaranteed goal, and he just gets his hand there to put it out for a corner. It's Civil. It's Kelly and Connor Hazard. Another amazing save. Northcott to deliver. It's Clockwork diving header and what a save from the Livingston keeper. It's half time though, but both keepers as well. Connor Hazard especially. It's 0-0 at the break. Oh wow, we are in trouble now. Livingston are winning. Connor Hazard's had a great game, but sadly, it doesn't look like top four is going to happen now. St Mirren and Hibs are drawing 0-0 I seen at the break, and this is putting a lot of damage on our hopes of trying to nick one of those Conference League spots. It's Clark. It's with Clark on. He just skies it sadly. It's Valkyrie. It's Valkyrie. Oh, what a massive goal. 13 minutes to go. And Valkyrie picks the ball up at the edge of the D and places it in the bottom corner. That's a massive goal. We don't know what's happening in the Hibs game with St Mirren, but if one of the teams are winning, we then would be going into a Conference League qualifier position, which could be massive. We don't know yet. We'll find out at the end of the game, but let's try and win. A win. It doesn't look like we have the time, and we don't have enough time. We don't know if we've qualified or not for 4th place. It all goes down to this Hibs game. It's the end of Connor Hazard's Edinburgh City career. I'd like to thank him, of course. He's been brilliant. We sadly finished 5th, tied 3rd, which is the most annoying thing. But those results against Celtic and Rangers seem to really have done us here. We got the draw against Livingston, which seemed like it could have been enough. But Hibs and St Mirren managed to get themselves a draw. It was 1-1 in both games, as you can see there. Celtic were the champions, already knew that. Rangers managed to close the gap a decent bit, you've got to say. Hibs finished for them, but it's just so close to getting that Conference League spot. Of course, the Scottish Cup final could still all change that, but we'll find out, I guess, come the new season. Let's see who's in the final. Both teams aren't in the top 6, which means we won't be getting any sort of European football. But thanks for watching. This is the end of Season 1, but we'll be back next week with Season 2. Barry Bannon is, of course, the one player you know who's going to be here. Connor Hazard's gone. Brilliant having him. What a player he's been for us. But it's a very exciting time at Edinburgh City. We've got top 5 in our 4th season. It's only onwards and upwards from here.